Extract number 9 by Anne-Sophie Beichthal-Brauner. Jack looks out for the family on the morning of the anniversary of his brother's death. Presentation here, I don't like the way this is presented. It's 1.5 spacing, has very mean margins, and this creates more than a diminished reading experience. It also has a negative effect on your writer's ability to see what needs editing. This piece contains very long paragraphs, but the layout hides that fact. In 1.5 spacing, they look shorter to the eye than they are, and that creates other consequences when the layout obscures other factors of the text from you as the writer and editor. In the second paragraph, if you look at the first words of the sentences in this paragraph, working backwards, you've got 6 I's in a row, then 3 she and another I. If you were looking at shorter paragraphs, you would see these repetitions. They would be more visible in the text. Variety at the start of sentences provides variety for the reader. Sameness is dull in almost every form in which it appears. In that first paragraph, in some ways it's a model paragraph structure for starting a story or an episode. Banality is fine as long as there's a payoff. In line 5 here, if the character sat down at the kitchen table, that would be a poor start. Instead, every build-up action can be routine as long as the sequence ends up somewhere unexpected, as it does here, on the floor in the hallway. So those kind of surprises are maintained throughout, and they're part of the strength of this piece. In the second paragraph, you have a simple, fluid style, an intelligent narrative voice. It's not over-organized or ornamented. That fluency does mean that tonal blips will stand out. On line 8, you have apostrophe cause standing in for because. I don't like this apostrophe because it's inconsistent. With vernacular transliteration, which is what this is, either you have to go for it or leave it alone. Otherwise, there's a sense that there's only one word in the English language this character can't spell or complete. And you repeat this spelling elsewhere. It adds little or no value. On line 11, there's another single word jolt. That's the word fucking. Now, powerful words have to be used carefully, especially if they're used sparingly. If fucks are all over the place, it doesn't matter so much. But this fucking here is wrong for 2 reasons. Fucking toddler is uncomfortable because of the imbalance between the ideas. Plus, it draws attention to an imprecision, a continuity error in the text. A toddler, in my estimation, is up to about 4 years old. The reader learns on page 6, the first line there later on, that Jack is 10 when the accident happens. But even before then, his reactions to his mother at the dressing table have been too mature for a toddler. This wouldn't matter so much if you hadn't drawn our attention to the toddler with the fucking. In any text, words are never just words, but with curse words, this is even truer. In the 4th paragraph, with your lucid style, and the lucid style of this text, also be careful of repetitions. You have actually 3 times in the first page and 7 lines up from the bottom twice to actually do in the same formulation. So the chatty ease is part of the attraction of the voice, but you have to remember that it's not actually easy or a chat. So this is a text and it needs work and rewriting to maintain that smooth effect.